Hello guys, my name's Candy. I'm a homeschooling mama to 5 children between 2 and 11, and I thought I would take you guys along with me today. But first, coffee. Good morning guys, it is Tuesday morning, it is 5 a.m. and I am going to work on some laundry before the kids get up and do some cleaning, and so I thought I would take you guys along with me today. But before we start, I wanted to show you something. I picked this up at my local dollar store. It's like the Pampered Chef type choppers and the ones they sell at Walmart for $5. But at my Dollar General, these are regularly $2, but these ones specifically, this green, were marked down to $1, and none of the others. They said maybe they were getting rid of this color. Anyways, I'm gonna give it a try, and I love green, so I was excited about this, and it matches my pans. Like, with my dishes, see, my pans and my chopper and my this baking dish, and so yeah. Anyways, I just got that for $1 yesterday when I got the dog food, so I wanted to show you that. But anyways, I'm gonna get busy before the kids are up and try to knock out my laundry mountain, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. It's okay. Go ahead and put it back in the cabinet with the bowls. Yep.
And that will let the porch down. Okay, now does it trickle down?
Party fun?
Mommy, yeah. Mommy, how you do better than it? You don't really do bit fall and tone, then go back.
Okay, what are you guys gonna do? Go play?
Yeah.
What are you playing? Cowboys? I heard Bubba say something about a cowboy up there.
Yeah, we're being cowboys.
And girls?
Yeah.
Okay, go have fun.
Go to a ranch. Yeehaw!
When you come back in, you gotta put away your laundry and do your schoolwork.
Cowgirls don't do that. Bye.
I don't know if you caught that, but when I said she had to do her schoolwork, she said cowgirls don't do that. So, we'll see. Anyways, now I'm just deboning a chicken that we ate last night, and I'm going to use the chicken to make a Alfredo bake for lunch, and then I'm going to use the bones to make some bone broth in my Instant Pot. I like to keep bone broth on hand in my freezer for anything I make. I don't ever buy it. So anytime I cook or bake a chicken, I save the bones, make bone broth. I just put it in my Instant Pot for an hour or in my crock pot overnight with water and let it cook and then strain it. So I'm just getting that going real quick, and then I'm going to start lunch. The other night I had taken out a freezer meal, but we didn't end up eating it because we had like some stuff go on and we ended up eating while we were out. So I'm using this chicken and making up a baked Alfredo, and then I'm also going to pull out that pasta freezer meal and just add some extra sauce and Parmesan on top and bake it. And we're going to eat both of these for a couple days with our lunches, just to keep it simple around here. I've been sewing in the mornings before the kids get up and working on things for Christmas. Every year I try to give the kids something handmade for Christmas. Sometimes it's like hand puppets, sometimes it's quilts, sometimes it's pajamas or outfits. So far I've made both of the girls, the older girls, a tunic. Tomorrow or the next day I need to make the pants to go with those. And then I have picked out a fabric for something for Maddie. I'm just undecided if I'm going to make a dress or overalls. So I'm working on deciding what to do with her. And then Mr. James picked out a fabric and made some suggestions, but I haven't started his or CJ's yet, and it is November, so I really need to get busy. And ideally, if I can get everybody something made and I'm not like really crunched for time, I would like to make all three girls a new baby doll and then make something for the boys, but I'm not sure what yet. So that's kind of where I'm at with all that. But anyways, back to today. We were going to start schoolwork, but then an Amazon toy catalog came in the mail, so the kids were all excited and felt like they needed to stop everything and check out the toy catalog. So that's what they're doing before we eat lunch. And with lunch, we are going to do our read alouds and then go from there. I wanted to get some carpet cleaning done as well. That's why that was out in the living room, but I actually never got to it. So that's life with 5 kids. Now I'm just making up lunch plates. Beds for the flax and placing them in it, we observed several nests of the flamingo. These were the most curiously and skillfully made of glutinous clay, so strong that they can neither be overturned nor washed away. They are formed in the shape of blunted cones and placed point downwards in the upper and broad. Now that my broth is done and strained, I have the Instant Pot clean. Here is my broth just cooling down before it goes in the freezer. And I am starting this chuck roast for dinner tonight. But that is my broth, so yay for that because I like having that on hand. Okay guys, so the kids finished all their schoolwork, except it's still a mess on the table. I have dinner cooking in the Instant Pot. And I'm gonna put these potatoes in the oven real quick to roast while the roast cooks in the Instant Pot. And then while all that is cooking, we are going for a nature walk. Not that I really want to. I think I have a kidney infection and my back hurts really bad. But the kids need to get out and it's gonna be nasty and wet and flooding for days. So I'm gonna tough it out. We are gonna go for a walk while this roast cooks for about an hour. And those potatoes will be cooking. I'm not going to turn them up real high or anything. And yeah, we're going to get out, go for a little walk, and come back in. So that's the plan. Actually, I'm going to come back in. I'm going to worry about dinner, and they are going to play with dogs. That's the plan. I will link my freezer cooking video and pop a card for it, so that if you want to see how to make these potatoes, you can make them yourself. They hold up really well in the freezer because they're parboiled and breaded or not breaded, but like dusted with flour. So anyways, I will link that and pop the card so that if you want to make these, you can see how to do them. And now we are outside and we are going to take us a good walk. My battery actually died while we were down at the pond, and I'm kind of sad about that because my kids are so creative that they caught a tadpole and decided to bring it home, but they didn't have anything to put it in, and so they decided to fill their brother's boot with pond water and put the tadpole in his boot, and then he rode on his big brother's back all the way home while his sisters carried the boot and everybody's little booklets, which is just 4 or 5 sheets of paper stapled together. They like to take those with them and draw plants, animals, bugs, whatnot that they see along the way, and that way they can look them up when we get back home. So anyways, the girls hauled all that back, and we have a tadpole in our kitchen now, and it's really actually quite neat because they're getting to watch it grow legs. So yeah, we are definitely going to get a science lesson out of that. But I am really bummed that my battery was dead because it was hilarious. And I mean, I'm not too thrilled about a boot full of pond water, but sometimes you gotta give hold on, let's see if I can get that word out. Creativity a chance because, like I said, it was hilarious.
How's it look?
Oh, sick.
I found some fungus
What
growing
do you
on a
do when
tree.
you're sick? Mm-hmm.
Mom,
You need to label it.
what should I do when you are sick?
How about sneeze?
That's too big.
Cough.
Too big. Mom, look how big the circle is.
Puke. It's 4 letters.
Okay, P.
U-K-E. What's on the next page? Your mushrooms.
What?
I said, what's on the next page?
This mushrooms that I found, like 1,000. Mika found there are thousands of them on top. They just laid there.
Yeah, I saw them.
The top view, that's the side view of the one mushroom that I found.
Mm-hmm.
The ferns, that tomato thingy we saw that smelled like rice and watermelon and all the other things. And then this was a berry that I found that the birds eat, the hummingbirds sometimes eat. That's a rock that I found that was green and yellow and red fungus on it.
Yeah, what's the other?
This was a piece of tree bark.
Are you going to draw the tadpole and frog?
Yeah,
That we have.
I'm gonna draw it on this side. So I have
Okay, what do you got?
tree, fungus,
I got E.
animal,
U-K-E.
and then I can draw anything else on that side.
K.
I forgot about my potatoes. So, I have some sweet potatoes chopped, and I put some olive oil in them. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now because I don't feel good. My kids like sweet potatoes. They don't like burnt potatoes. It's life. Okay, so, fire ant bit me when we were out walking. The kids are playing with the dogs and they keep going in and out, and they've let like 500 flies in the house because that's what they like to do. Drive me crazy with flies. And I am going to put my broth in the freezer and show you guys the freezer real quick and show you where we're at. Oh, no, I'm not going to show you. So I just spilled all that chicken broth. I'm not having a good afternoon. So now I'm gonna clean this up. And by then I bet the potatoes are ready again. And hopefully not burnt this time. Otherwise kids are gonna be having macaroni. Okay, so this is my gravy that was inside with my roast. I pulled the roast out. It's a little bit thin. So I whisked up some cornstarch and water. And I've got it on saute. And there, it's already getting thicker now. So we will have gravy to go with our roast. There is my finished roast. I'm going to pop it back in here with the gravy in just a minute and just let it stay on warm until my sweet potatoes are done. Yep, that is the plan. Okay, so I just got the roast back in there. I kind of chunked it up. And now I've got it down on warm. Okay guys, so dinner tonight ended up being beef roast and gravy over rice with roasted sweet potatoes on the side. You baby mama? Aw, sweet girl. What are you watching? Are you watching the baby show? So the kids did their evening chores and helped me put all the stuff back in the utility room I had to pull out to mop and sweep and all that fun stuff.
And then you fold potatoes and dog named Amen.
Maddie, you have to pray.
Do you want me to do it tonight, Mom?
Yep, Maddie didn't pray.
Me?
Yeah, you have to pray.
Amen. Thank you for this day. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for this food. God's name, amen. Amen.
Oh, yeah.
This is yours.
Everybody is in bed, dishes are washed, and the house is clean except for things that the kids randomly dropped. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not feeling too great. I had a doctor tomorrow to see if I have a kidney infection, so I'm just gonna get me a shower and go to bed because I'm wore out. So I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and I will see you guys next time with another new video. Bye.